Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Coldborough Park Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. Now today is hopefully an episode that you guys have been waiting for since Farming Simulator 17 released. Yes, we had a phone call off Dodgy Declan asking us to help out with yet some more lawn care. So we haven't actually done any of this since Thornton Farm. That's where Dodgy Declan is set up, but I'll get into that in a minute. So today we're just doing someone's house. Quite a small job, but it's going to be fun either way. So we still have his Land Rover that we're going to take down to him. And so yeah, we're going to see what he's got in store for us today. So he has told us a little disclaimer. He texted us earlier saying that the trailer we've got today is massively overkill for the equipment we're taking. And the reason for that is because the house that we're doing, basically they booked in a package, all the equipment got rented out to different places, and then the house that we're doing today changed their mind, so we've downgraded the equipment, but we had no trailer to downgrade to. So unfortunately, we apparently have a bit of an overkill trailer today, but don't worry either way. So we're taking the Land Rover down because this is going to be pulling our little trailer to put the grass in, I believe. So if you're new to the channel, new to 17 I should say, and you don't know who Dodgy Declan is, we're getting a lot of frame drops, and I don't know why. Hopefully it sorts itself out soon. He basically does... He's a shady character that is based in Thornton Farm that basically owns a landscaping company, but it's grown, luckily, over time, and he's managed to expand his business. He does a bit of forestry now. He's also opening up soon his own heavy machinery, a used heavy machinery garage, so that should be interesting. We'll see what he's got on offer when that comes out. But yeah, we're heading to his fiance's house, and that's actually it right there. That's his fiance's house, and oh my gosh, what has he given us? Is that what I think it is? I think he's given us a raggedy old Ford. Let's see what's in here. Can we make this corner? Yeah, there we go. I did feel a bit low in that Land Rover. Then I had to reset the head tracking. Oh my days, he has. He's given us one of his oldest tractors. Let's quickly get this turned off and have a look. So he's given us this raggedy old Ford 7840. Definitely seen better days. The 3-point's all rusty. So it's a chassis actually. That's not good. What is that? What is that pattern on the seat? Oh dear. Interesting. So this is the tractor we've got today by the look of it. It should get us there. And this is the trailer he must be talking about. So we could probably get 2 of these on here, but the reason it's so big is because we were meant to be taking a self-propelled mower down, one of the John Deeres with the mower deck, but unfortunately the customer decided they didn't want that anymore. They just wanted it to be done and sorted. So we've got the good old-fashioned X-Mark mower on now. This is the Ultra Cut 48 series, and you stand on the back. It's pretty cool. And where's our trailer? Oh, here's the trailer. And we've also got a nice little push mower as well, so that's going to be used for the outskirts, I think. So I think our first job of today is to get the Land Rover hooked up to the trailer. Just do that now then. So how are you guys doing anyway? I hope you are happy to see lawn care back. It's probably the most requested thing on the channel, so I hope I can serve you well today. Now, just a little disclaimer. I've got 2 disclaimers. That Ford is actually Pedro. One of my moderators, Pedro, is actually his reskin. That version's not available, but the Ford is. Like, the Ford tractor is, just not the rusty version of it. He may release it one day. If you want to ask him that, come onto my Discord. It's not up to me at all, unfortunately. So we'll get this Land Rover hooked up to the trailer. Everything else you see, by the way, is publicly available, guys. It's just the skin of that and the skin of this Land Rover. So every mod you see in frame right now is available to download. It's just the skins are custom. That's the only thing. So we're going to take the Land Rover, seeing as we're already in it, and we'll get the Ford on to follow me. So we're using Billy Bob again today. Our good friend Billy Bob is back to help us drive everything down. Let's get it started up. Well, she doesn't sound too bad. She may look rough, but she sounds pretty decent. She's well maintained. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Why are you doing this to me? Why won't you follow that? Okay, there we go. Let's jump back into Land Rover. There we go, Declan's landscaping, gardens, forestry and excavating. So that's why we've not used the John Deere that we have up at our farm currently that we borrowed to help clear the fields, because that is his one of his excavating tractors. Now I have actually been told that not only the old school viewers are going to know this. Are you coming? Yeah, apparently only the old school viewers are going to know this, but apparently we've been to this house, exact house before. This is a returning customer, which is good. Is that Ford coming? Let's have a look. I can't see him. Let's see what's going on with this Ford a minute. Right, so now we're ready to go. There was an issue. I know what the issue was, but let's not bother getting into that. So we've got to turn out of here, and apparently it's instantly right. Now, as you can tell in the top right corner, it is due to rain very soon, so hopefully we can make this corner. That's the first, hopefully. And hopefully we can get all the mowing done before the rain actually joins us today, so... You coming? Yes. Good, good. So, as you can tell by the inside of this Land Rover is the camel one. This is my custom edit with Virtual Farmer's skin. So, yeah, thank you to Virtual Farmer for doing the skin. I did make it blue, but apart from that, as you can see, it used to be green. But I changed it to blue. So I think the Ford's coming along nicely. Just try and stay on the road here. If I keep going off, that's because I was looking at the GPS there, make sure he's still following us. So here's another returning customer. If we're about to pass his house, actually. This guy here, hopefully we'll be working with him one day soon. But the house we're looking for is down here. Somewhere. That's not it. It must be this one. Nope. Where is it? There it is. So this is the house we are working on today, guys. Very, very excited for this. It's good to be back into the lawn care business, but just make sure the Ford knows exactly where we're going before we turn in. There he is. So you might want to slow down. He looks like he's going a little bit too fast. Cool. So we'll get this Land Rover parked up here. And we'll jump into the Ford and take over. Good stuff. So yeah, so the owner of this house is probably a bit worried why there's a massive tractor in his garden, but this is the only thing that... Oh gosh, it's not the webcam. This is the only thing that Declan had available. So what we're going to do is use our joystick here to... That's the camera. Put it into tool mode. And we'll lower down the ramp so that we can get the mower off. There we go. So it also lifts... Wow, we're lifting up quite high. I'm pretty sure health and safety would be happy with this, but no one's around, hopefully. So we're going to start off in the X mark, and then we'll touch up the sides with the push mower after, and then any twigs and that we find we'll put into here. And that should be us sorted. So we'll jump into the X mark first of all. Now the wheel cam is going to disappear for this, guys, because I'm using keyboard and mouse because it's not a wheeled vehicle. Steering wheeled vehicle, I should say. Obviously it's got wheels. Right. Let's go ahead and get it turned on here. Now I'm not sure if this actually drops a swath. Doesn't look like it does, unfortunately. So we're literally just mowing today and tidying it up, and it's magically vanishing. So as you can see, we're on it riding, which is pretty cool. I do this in third person, so you guys can actually see some interesting stuff. So we're not going to do the proper back garden just yet. We'll wait till in a minute. We will just go around to here. We're not going to go into the weeds because they didn't ask for that. We asked them if they wanted the weeds and the bushes tidied up, and they cancelled it. So we're not going to bother doing the bushes today. We'll just go as far as the grass lawn actually goes, and that should take us down. So we're just going to do the outside here. Now, unfortunately, the working width of this mower seems a little bit dark. Doesn't look right. In fact, if I'm going to turn off shutter mode, there we go. Should help us a little bit. I forgot about the X mark bug there with drive control. By the way, guys, if you are using something like this with two wheels and it's struggling to move, try putting four-wheel drive on, because obviously this thing has got two powered wheels and that's it. The one at the front, the two at the front, sorry, just dollies. So you might need to put four-wheel drive on for this to work. But yes, welcome back, guys. Can't wait to get into the lawn care stuff. More and more equipment's becoming available now, so we can actually start doing it more often. We are destroying their grass, aren't we? That's just the way the new game works, unfortunately. Shh, it'll grow back. It'll grow back, don't worry about it. They ask for the cheap package, they get in the cheap package. Just get in, get it out, get it done, and we're winning some money, basically. So Dodgy Declan actually owes us some money because we had to pay to fill these things up with fuel and all that, because Dodgy Declan, unfortunately, is checking out some new real estate in Devon, I think he said. So apparently he's moving to Devon very soon, so that should be interesting. Let's see what he's got planned down there. Apparently there's a big corporate farm that he's working in conjunction with. See where he's going. May even be interested myself. So, oh, go. Yes. So we're doing this first bit here. We'll do the back later because if I remember rightly from the last time we were here, the back is a mess. Full of weeds, full of shrubbery, full of bushes. So we may have to get a weed whacker or something down here for that. Or as we like to call it in the UK, a hedge trimmer. Not a hedge trimmer, what we're talking about, a strimmer, that's the one. Right, we can, that's about as close as we can get with this one here. So we'll do the rest with the push mower. Yeah, that's probably going to be us for this. Let's get it turned off a minute. This thing must be so fun to drive in real life, guys. What do you reckon? Some of you guys have probably actually driven one before. Rode one, you should probably technically call it. You don't own this field. Ah, well that's an issue. Right, so that's it. We're only doing the front garden today, like I just said. We might better do a bit. If you're wondering why I'm not doing the back garden, guys, I'll just break the roleplay for a minute. It's because the field boundaries, unfortunately, come in here. So we can do a little bit, and it will start to say somewhere along here, you don't own this field. There we go. So we can only do bits and pieces of it. So I think we'll do like an oval shape just to keep them happy. Maybe they're getting a pool installed. Who knows? But yeah, I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. That's just the way the field boundaries are working here on Coldborough. Let's turn around and do this. Good stuff. Right, so we are pretty much done here now. Like I said, they asked for the cheap package, so unfortunately we can't go back into all the hedges and that. But we'll do our best. Right, so now we've got to try and do this verge. So this verge is going to be interesting on this thing, because it could mean we could die, literally. If we fall off this and the mower lands on our heads, we are gone. We'll try and get up as close as we can to the bushes, actually. There we go. How far can we go down? That is the question. Oh, yeah. Cool. So that's as far as we can go, guys. What we've marked out now is what we are doing today, and that is final. If the owners of the house don't like it, then they can buy the more expensive package next time. This should have been like a 3-minute job with the driving mower, the ride-on mower, but they decided they wanted the cheap stuff, which, as you can see, isn't that great for the grass. We're leaving quite muddy, and we've got tracks everywhere, but it should be okay. It'll grow back. It'll grow back. It's just a bit of mud. It's because it's quite damp out, as you can tell. It's due to rain soon, so the mud is a bit damp, but that's not going to let us. That's not going to stop us. We'll get it done anyway. So we might have to do this piece here with the push mower, because this is quite dangerous, actually. I don't think you do that in real life. So we'll temporarily leave this over here. We might find we need it again in a minute. I should probably turn it off, shouldn't I? And now we need to get this out. So what I'm going to do is jump into the Land Rover and open up all the sides here. Oh, have we got to stay in the Land Rover for this to work? Yes, we do. So we're going to open up all the sides on this trailer, and we'll get the straps taken off. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Cool. So here we are. Now this one, unfortunately, isn't as realistic to look at, guys, because we sort of just slide along the floor. Oh! What happened? This is not meant to happen. This is not part of the plan. This was not part of the plan at all. Let's move the Land Rover. Hopefully it can save it. Right, we saved it. We managed to save it. So yeah, unfortunately, it's not possible to get the guy to walk. It's not my mod. I'm not sure if there's even a way to do it. So we're going to be using this today in first person. There we go. Trying to get the right camera. Don't forget, guys, because this is technically the interior of the mower, I actually have unfurled the mower. What are you talking about? Oh wow, can you hear the sounds on that? The sounds need to be changed out, that's for sure. And this is actually dropping a swath, which is interesting. Right, so I'm just checking a few things then, guys. Sorry for the jump cut. So yes, we're going to go ahead and get all this hedge here. Not a hedge, but all the edge I meant, sorry. I don't know why I put a H on the beginning of that. It's quite bumpy, but it should do us well today. This ground's been terraformed because there's floating grass, and they didn't reset the foliage layer. Right, so we're going to get as close as we can to these hedges here. May even get in them. We'll go along the top once again. See the floating grass? That's because there's been some terraforming going on here, which basically means they've adjusted the actual ground in Giants Editor. I don't know if that was BulletBill or Giants. Not that it matters, because this isn't actually a place you're meant to come anyway. This isn't necessarily a thing you do, it's just what we're doing. Right, let's go ahead and get as far as we can to these trees and all that good stuff. It's not doing it very well because of the terraforming, but we'll do the best we can. Right, that should do for now. We'll cross over. We'll go through here actually, it might be a bit easier. Slowly but surely, with a top speed of 3 miles an hour, because we're walking, of course. Right, get it turned on again. Right, so we actually missed a bit here. Or is this the bit that says you don't own this field? Yep. So we can't do that piece. That's a shame. So yeah, just need to go around these hedges then, basically, these bushes here. Get all the bits that the stand-on couldn't get. There's a piece there. Ooh. Why ain't this mowing? I'm going to turn this the shutter mode off on this as well. There we go. There we go. So yeah, this is doing a lot less damage to the ground than the other one was doing, but we do actually do a whole garden like this, but it's quite expensive because of the time and effort it takes, but you do get nice results out of it. So if you are into your clean, pristine gardens, you can get a package where it's literally just all push mowers, and it takes a couple of hours to do, but these guys just wanted it cut and done, basically, so that's what we're doing for them today. Why ain't this mowing? This must be a different grass type here. Oh no, it is. It's a little bit offset, I've just realised. It's a little bit offset, this mower. Let's get as close to the hedge as we can here. Yes. Right guys, so let's just talk about the lawn care stuff for the new people here. Of course we've got all the hardcore old school subscribers here that already know what lawn care is, but we'll talk to the people that are quite new to the channel. Lawn care is something I did in Thornton Farm. It started off in Thornton Farm and it spread, and it basically is just, we go out and do some mowing, some landscaping. We did a bit of forestry, we do some mucking out and stuff, which is basically contracting work, landscaping contracting work. So if you're into that and you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. We do it quite often. This is just a test run basically until all of my mods are ready to go, which will actually be public for those of you guys that are interested. It's going to be a self-propelled mower. Hopefully I can get it working properly, because at the moment I can't actually get it to drop the grass, which is annoying, and it would have been a little bit too big for this anyway. So it looks like we're pretty much done here today then. Oh, there's a bit here. Let's get this piece here. Go, 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 back, back, back. Yes. Now, I know there are Profi hoppers out there, guys. If you're about to comment about the Profi hopper, I do know it's out, but unfortunately the hopper part doesn't work, which is pointless having. You just will use this mower or the X Mark if you're going to be using the Profi hopper without the hopper. That's just a Profi. So, yes. We're going to use this instead. Once again, all these mods that you see are public. It's just the skins that are probably not. Cool, and that is us done. So I think there was a little bit around the edge that we needed to get again. We'll go this way, I reckon. Yep. Slowly but surely. Is that house floating? It looks like it's floating a little bit. Oh, the turning thing, oh, this is awful. This is me turning. It takes ages to actually turn, which is weird. Go, go, go. Ah, yeah, there was a little bit around this edge, I remember now. Dodgy terraforming. Let's just get this final piece. So anyway, guys, this might have been a short episode, but it was a short little job we had to do today. So this is basically just an introduction into lawn care for Farm Sim 17. Me and Declan are working on big stuff, and like I hinted a minute ago, Dodgy Declan is looking at some land in Devon. So some of you may actually understand what that means. Some of you will just have to wait and see. But if you do know what that means, then keep it to yourself until it's actually time. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this all this stuff packed away again. There's a little bit here that's really annoying me. Will it let me get it? Oh, it did let me get it. It's just a little bit off. By the way, if you're a map maker and you've got this floating grass issue, all you have to do is literally tap once with the foliage brush and it should fix it. There, learn something new. Oh, needs some smoothing as well by the look of it. Go, go, go. And that should do it. This isn't going to cut, guys, because of the dodgy floating grass. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and get this all packed away. We'll get the... Oh, I left it turned on. That's not good. We'll get the X mark loaded up first of all. So thank you very much for joining me once again into this introduction. This is just an introduction into lawn care to let you know that it's back. And we're coming back with a bang. The Devon thing, some of you guys may understand, hopefully. Let's go ahead and get that loaded up. Turn it off. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me in this episode. Join me in the next episode. The next episode won't be lawn care, but there is a lawn care coming very, very soon, guys. I can promise you that. Let's see if we can get this loaded up now. We'll see if we can get this onto the orange trailer. I tried to get it on earlier and it just fell off instantly. That's cool. The guy who made this has made the farmer have ear protection on. That's pretty darn cool. See if we can get it on this orange trailer now. No, he did tip over last time. Let's see if it happens again. No, you can't even get it on properly. Go, go, back, back, back. 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 No, he's stuck. What the heck? Do you see that? So yeah, thank you very much for joining me in this episode. If you guys did enjoy it, please tap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. We're going to have to go ahead and get some evergreen on this stuff, I think. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.